The cold season stroke weather is upon you and you're feeling frustrated because you don't know how to be stylish during this season. If that sounds like a problem you've been experiencing, this video is specifically for you. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for joining in today. Today's video is pretty straightforward. I'm going to be sharing useful fashion and style tips and tricks on how to help you navigate dressing for the cold stroke rainy season or weather. Stay tuned. One tip which I feel like I could scream from the mountaintops is invest in good quality thermal tops. In case you don't know what a thermal top is, Google's definition is these are garments that are designed to trap more body heat than standard single layer clothing. By now, I'm sure you're probably catching on to why this tip is so important. When layering, especially during the cold season, you're often tempted to put on a lot of outfits, to layer on a lot of outfits, just for you to trap that heat. But thermal tops help with that. Look at it like this. It's one garment that serves the function of trapping a lot of body heat. During the cold season, your foundation should always be the thermal top. Now, where to buy the thermal tops? I happen to be fortunate and my mom gifted me a bunch. If you're in Kenya, it can be a little bit difficult to get them, but probably try shipping in from Amazon. Shein, I know we hate her, but she comes in for the affordable girlies. Thrifting probably, though I've not really seen them in the thrifting field, but I could be wrong. So yeah, thermal tops are really good staple piece for the cold season. Thermal tops. Now, I'm not sure if you've realized, but the atmosphere during this sort of period is always very gloomy, very dark, very grumpy. Now, one style tip to counter that is opt for color. Now, here's the thing. If you're a very neutral girly, I wouldn't advise you to go into brighter, very bright colors because I get that sort of past your comfort zone. So maybe just try switching it up a bit. If you love color, this is the moment for you to show out. Color will really brighten up the atmosphere, hence, attention will be on you. It'll be the show stopper. And it's a plus if your jacket is brightly colored. It just gives the atmosphere some oomph, some kick that it needs, you know, brighten up the space. When it's so filled with all this gloom from the weather, someone's big jacket, you know, and probably 100% of the people are gonna be wearing the dark clothes. So you might as well just be different. Show up in color, full bloom. It's like you're blooming during the gloomy season. Bloom, gloom, bloom, gloom. Anyways, so that's tip number 2. Color, color, color. Now, another style tip that I have for dressing during this cold season is make use of your scarves. Now, scarves can serve as a really great accessory for this time period. I mean, scarves are so versatile. You can style them in so many ways. Last year was the rise of the tie, like the thin scarves. I'm not quite sure what's trendy in that sector for this year. But anyway, make use of your scarves during this cold season. Style them in any way. From the big, heavy scarves to the lighter scarves. I mean, scarves are so versatile. And I feel like they're so downplayed. Like, no one looks at them the way they're supposed to be looked at, you know? Anyway, I might be getting too deep into this, but make use of your scarves as accessories during this time period. You'll be surprised how not many people pick that up. Let's try that out and tell me if it works for you or not. Now, apart from scarves, if you also want to take your accessorizing game up a notch during this season, try out gloves. It takes the daring. But only the daring are the stylish. Gloves, try out gloves. They'll keep your hands warm. They'll serve as an accessory piece. It's so stylish, protects your hands from outside germs. Gloves. Now, while one is layering for this season, sometimes you tend to be lost in volume in all the layered outfits. One tip I have is to, one, either use a belt to cinch your waist or a scarf if you're daring enough, if you're stylish enough. Another thing is to get the jackets that are cinched at the waist naturally. I'll have images of them over here, but if you're in a position to buy such jackets, please do. For that, they'll give you the cinched waist without really trying too hard for the cinched waist, you know. I'd also love to stock up on those jackets, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm pretty sure if you go thrifting, you're gonna get a whole lot of the jackets. So if it's sunny season, you might rather go thrifting so you can get the pieces for the rainy season. Because if you go thrifting during the rainy season, then they'll be overpriced and then you'll feel like, why am I buying? Yeah. Always shop when it's the reverse weather. Another tip in a tip. You're welcome. This marks the end of the video. I hope you picked up a few helpful tips here and there to help you navigate your day-to-day style during the cold weather, during the rainy season. Thank you so much for tuning in to the last second. Please like and subscribe and share it to anyone who you feel will benefit from this. Till next time, bye.